Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and today we're looking at a game that is definitely a video game. I checked, and it is in fact that going to be. So it is called Final Fantasy Worlds, and it is a hybrid roguelike platforming style. This is a take two because of the weird microphone iffinesses that went on yesterday. So I have to kind of redo it, but that's okay because, you know, it's a roguelike, so my impressions are going to be slightly already there, but whatever. Okay, a prophecy came to your village elder. Evil is coming, and the only way to defeat it is with the legendary sword Excalibur. You are the one sent to find the blade and prevent disaster from arriving. Your journey leads you to a magical labyrinth hidden deep underneath the town of Gishal. You learn. You know, incidentally, the story of this game changes each time, but your learn doesn't change. That this place is ruled by the now demigod Kefka. Oh, gee whiz. Final Fantasy VI all over again. A comical madman who has a sociopathic hatred for everything in existence. That's pretty much how sociopaths go. Here is where the real adventure begins. Now, last time, I ended up, spending 5 minutes discussing each of these guys, so I'm not really going to do that. I will just quickly show each and every bit. It's funny because some of them are extremely vague when it comes to what you're actually being told how it works, which is so weird. I don't think I'm going to pick the same characters this time, although I think the only difference I'm going to make is to switch out... Oh crap, well you guys know what the red mage is. I was trying to make this especially good, but because we have an Excalibur, I'm going to add a knight, I think. Not a dark knight, just a normal knight. The one that looks kind of paladin-y, so that ought to be good. And yes, there's kind of like super black mages and super white mages. But anyway, so let's just go ahead. I'm going to swap. I think I used a black belt at the time. I will swap the black belt. Yeah, okay. What will I call you? Gafal. Where's that L? There we are. Gafala. Man, I wanted to give you Gafalahad, but I don't think that's gonna fit, is it? No. Gafalhad, then. You just have to do only 8 characters. That is not enough. So I'm gonna use all 4, and that's how that'll be. Just give me a sec. Windows showed me a question mark and then promptly removed it when I stopped pausing recording. So now we have the knight. Yes. And you shall be the Sarbadar. Man, these names. These are pretty much the best names I've ever come up with in my entire time ever. So, we got the red mage now, and he will be, well, how about no, I don't like the R. Norayukhab. Yeah, it's good. That's a great name. Okay, and then I also had a black mage, so I'm going pretty standard here, not really delving into anything ridiculous. And you, I'm just going to call dark, cause it's black mage. All right, so there's the 4 of us, and this is the way the game looks. This is our little save crystal. I'm just gonna save over this because that was the one that I did as the thing that didn't work out. And here we go into battle mode. And as it turns out, this battle mode is really nice because it's just so very smooth and like everything happens so very quick. I don't know if this is the result of the game's engine, and I should probably discuss well, as much as I can, the engine. It's made through what's called RPG Maker VX, way back in the day, I kind of knew about RPG Maker, but it seems to have gotten a lot better over time. One sneeze later. Oh, we found some leather armor. That's great. So, this is not really what you'd normally expect for a dungeon, well, an RPG made from RPG Maker, but hell, I mean, this is kind of nicely done, so I'm not complaining at all. We should probably kill the goblins first. I imagine they hurt more because they have more HP. The laws of constant stat increases tells me that things that have more HP are probably deadlier. And there are always exceptions, but, you know, we learn those over time. So, hopefully I'll level up soon. The reason I'm not trying to use magic is because I have no magic. Here we go. Wait, no, not yet. There we go. Level 2, got Cure, Sleep, and Blizzard. Hooray for that. And now I'll actually take a look at this area. So this is our items. I mean, this is very old Final Fantasy-esque, just kind of showing off the skills, the items, the equipment that people can equip. I guess we'll give you the rapier, because, yes, what else are we going to do with you? I think I'll make the knight the strong-ish dude. Sure, let's go with that. And I guess we'll give you clothes, because you're not wearing any. That's kind of disturbing, Dark. Why are you not wearing it? And this is going to be very Final Fantasy, so... Okay, Flan actually have our resistance to things, so you gotta watch out for them. But we should probably start using some of our magic. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll put the rest of them to sleep. And let's see who isn't asleep. Okay, everybody's asleep, so I guess we'll just hammer the one that is left over and not have a lot of HP. These things are kind of evasive. Oh darn it. He got a pot shot. Criticals! Criticals are things in Final Fantasy. For those of you who haven't played Final Fantasy, might I suggest that you try playing at least a Final Fantasy game at some point in your lifetime. Because they are, well, they follow a very formulaic RPG style. And in spite of the many iterations of how they go about with magic and skills and summons and stuff, ultimately it's always kind of the same method. So that is and that's why I suggest kind of playing one of them. If you really want to pick a good one, and by the way, that's the door to the next area. If you want to pick a good one, I would recommend either 6 or 7. That usually seems to be what people say are the best. And yeah, no, I'm not going to take healing for a ridiculous amount of gold. That's just, it is a ridiculous amount. I'm not kidding there. It's just kind of weird the way that works out. I guess we'll just keep attacking you because, yes, even if you fell asleep, and you did. I think the Flan, you didn't fall asleep. Okay, so we'll just smack you around a little bit. There we go. We need the dude who has magic to kill the other... Oh, darn it. I think I double-clicked, didn't I? Yeah, oh well. So, we'll just have to waste some time. Oh, good. I did hit the right one. Well, that's good. I'm kind of surprised that ended up happening. But, oh, whoa, you don't take damage, do you? You require magic as well. Although at this point, I'm kind of tempted to just smack you down anyway. Kind of already low at this point, so there we go. Ethers, staminas, lots of stuff. We also got 2 cures now. That's always... No, I wanted to do this. Just check out our equipment to see if we have anything of particular use. And certain guys use certain things. I always feel like I should have given myself the monk or the black belt, because they use different types of weapons, and I don't really want to not use certain ones. Hammer! Who on earth would use a hammer? Is that just an anybody weapon? Yeah, that is. Wow, okay. Craziness. I guess you'll take the rapier, because that's how that works. And we'll just continue going down here. Has anybody hurt a lot? I guess. Equip. No. Skills. Because cure is clearly a skill and nothing else. So let's just go ahead and go retreat to the next level. And I must say I really like the flow of this game. compared to, I don't know, other RPGs where everything takes forever. Compared to the Dragon Warrior format, for instance. I don't know if Final Fantasy 1 actually used something as smooth as this. I have a feeling that they didn't. This is actually the attack time battle. What is that even called exactly? The attack time battle system of attacking. Wow, 93. Dang, man, you took damage there. It's pretty intense. So ultimately, this is a lot faster. This is what was used in, I think, Final Fantasy VI as well as Chrono Trigger. And it's a very nice system. In fact, is that... No, I don't think it is. Oh, wow, you're the only one that can use the hammer. Well, daggone. I wonder if there are ever shops in this game. I have yet to see anybody for the buying and selling, but that's how that works, I guess. Minotaur. Oh, the Minotaur, I think, was the one that also required lots of stuff. Yeah, you don't have anything just yet. So, dang, critical smackdowns. So that's how that goes. And, oh, whoops, darn it, wrong one. And you evaded anyway. What is wrong with you, Flan? Flan is like the name of a really disgusting sort of food. Like pudding, I think. Pudding-ish. Yeah, we're just gonna smack you till you die. Oh, really? Come on, warrior. Yes! That was it. Alright, good. Na 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 na. Oh, that was in a different key. I don't know why I was expecting another key than that. So, power plus. Yeah, a lot of these items are in fact items that just kind of boost stats. I'm not really sure how to approach that yet, because I don't really know who's gonna need what exactly. You haven't learned true spells yet, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So we just got to go about this formulaic. And I'm spreading my attacks thin for some reason. Not sure how that makes sense. We got to kill, you know, at times. Did I send the... No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, stop attacking the one that will be insta-killed. Magic is very powerful. What's up with that, huh? But it does cost MP, and as far as I can tell, there's the only shop, or the only inns cost 1,000 gil, so that is going to be pretty crazy sometimes. All level 5, and they didn't learn a darn thing. And we got a nunchuck, by the way, that we can't really use. Yep. Maybe I should have went with a black belt also. Oh well. So this is, as far as I can tell, the most of the game. It's going to get a little more complicated, I take it, as we get into the various enemies that will have, you know, weaknesses abound and heavy resistances in other areas. Darn it. Spellcasting takes a while. That's kind of interesting. Or rather, it is quite interesting, yes. Speed plus, boy. Are these things I can pick up? Man, I want to pick these up. I want to be all Mario 2 style and throw them at things. But this seems to be... Whoa, I missed something, apparently. And who would need... Okay, I think everybody's wearing clothes at this point. Even you, Mr. Dark, because you're wearing that robe thing, and that's clothes. Okay, that was what I needed to unlock something? I don't really know where I needed to even unlock anything. Was it back here? Ah, it was, I guess. Must have missed that spot. Ooh, the music. It's all crazy town. So I'm saving mostly just for the sake of, well, when I eventually get to a certain spot that I stop, I'll save it and then load back. Amp and Abbott, really? I can probably just smack you guys down, no trouble. Yeah. No wasting MP this time. And, ooh, a buckler. Yes, bucklers. Bucklers are for the knight, I think. Yes. Okay, good. Because I want you to take very low damage, since you're mainly our... In addition to just kind of beating down on enemies, you're going to be our healer. White Fang. What the heck is a White Fang for? Deal... Oh. So it's a consumable magic attack. I can't even imagine how you'd get through this game without having a magic attack, because some enemies just don't take damage unless it's magic. Which is pretty insane, I must say, but that's how it goes. Them's the breaks. And I mean, really, right now I'm kind of struggling with Mr. Dude to spend all of his mana on magic stuffs. He's the only one that can even attack magical right now. And critical! Criticals are very nice, especially when I'm not on the receiving end. So, stamina plus. I don't know if I should balance out my characters. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, I can sell things. Finally. White Fang. I don't really think that's... I mean, that might come in handy, but oh well. If I don't choose it, it's because I'm stupid, I guess. So ethers. Ethers are going to be extremely important, but reviving characters is also going to be very important, at least until I learn that fix for that. We'll just buy a bunch of those, and a few of these. Elixir. That could be nice, but again, probably we're just going to go ether it up. And, well, I guess you can use potions in battle, and that might be important at some point, so... Ooh, a rapier, oh boy, who can use the rapier? You can use the rapier and actually become somewhat of a useful attacking character. How about that? And we are delving, and we are delving, and if we look to our right, we can find a treasure chest that carries an ice ring. Very nice. What exactly does the ice ring do? Just resists ice. Well, why not give it to the weak dude? I could give it to Monsieur Knight, but, I don't know. Not feeling it. Ant lions. These are new and exciting, but they don't really seem to be that hard, so. Especially when I get criticals all the time. Really trivializes the battle when I just critical everything all the time. Everywhere, every hair. Dispel. Cool. That's, Sardabar's ability. Or Sarbadar. Cures wow, that's... yeah. So much for needing those remedies. But I guess that is the one way that you would be able to get through here without magic, is by relying on shops and buying shop stuff. So, I'm wondering how the bosses work in this game. If we find them often, or, you know, just on occasion, or what. But we still have yet to... really, that's pretty incredible. Too much critical is not good for these enemies' health, I'm sure. Anyway, you can just... you escaped. Really? Man, I wanted that experience. Okay, Blizzard, Fire, finally. So we got... wait, what? What? Didn't you just learn Fire? Ah, you have Fire. That's Fire Plus, basically. What the heck is that? That is Crossier. Let's see who can potentially equip this Crossier. Not you. Not you. Not... you gotta be kidding me. Plus 12. He's just as good an attacker as anyone else now. That's always kind of funny when that happens. So, where am I going now? Did I even hit a switch yet? I guess it's the solution solving. Did I see a switch? That's another good question. Was this was a dead end? Yes, dead end. Okay. Shopman was over there, but I don't really have that much. Well, I do have a lot of gold, don't I? And it says location first 1 of 3. I don't know what that means either. So that is certainly how this game is playing out so far. That's just the door, isn't it? There wasn't even a switch for anything. How about that? So here we are in No Music Land. Oh, No Music Land is depressing. Oh well. So does this say... yeah, it still sells first 1 of 3. Oh crap. So I'm going to leave it at that. And because, you know, this is usually the side Bs are less of a time consumer. So this has been Game Hunter playing Final Fantasy Worlds, and join me next time when we explore more of the world of Final Fantasy and the other worlds of Final Fantasy. Until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.